Now next one, suppose two metallic spheres A and B, two metallic spheres, this is suppose A and this one is B, having equal charges, both are having suppose Q charges and they are at a distance R. So now the question is, if these two metallic spheres is separated by distance R, so they are having a force. Now the question is, if a third uncharged sphere C, that is first in contact with A, and then it is touched with B. The third uncharged sphere first is touched with A and then touched with B and then removed, third sphere C. Then what will be the percentage change of the force between this initial condition and that final condition? So let us find out the initial condition, that is here the force will be F equal to K 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught is K Q square by R square. This is the initial force. So now what will happen if these two spheres Q and Q charge is there with the separation of R, fine. Now a third sphere, this is A, this is B, third sphere C suppose is uncharged sphere, so touched with A, then what will happen, as I said in the earlier question, that whatever will be the charge, when touching they will be equally distributed. So this Q charge will be therefore Q by 2, and this Q by 2 is now when touched with B, this Q by 2 is when touched with B. Now what is the total charge? Q plus Q by 2. That means 3Q by 2, Q plus Q by 2 will be 3Q by 2. So that 3Q by 2 will be equally distributed among B and C. So 3Q by 2 divided by 2, that means 3Q by 4. So therefore B will have a charge 3Q by 4. This will also have a charge 3Q by 4. And now finally it is removed. Finally the C is removed. First is touched with A and then touched with B and then removed. That means C is not there. So now the charge among this A and B is Q by 2 and 3Q by 4. So whatever, now what is the force? F prime will be K Q by 2 into 3Q by 4 divided by R square. That means you can write K Q square by R square into 3 by 8. Okay, that is F prime. So therefore, if you want to find out the ratio, that means it will be F prime by F will be equal to K Q square by R square into, this will be reversed, that means R square by K Q square into 8 by 3. So K Q square R square cancel out, that means it will be 8 by 3, that is F prime by F. So if you want to find out the percentage, what you have to do, we all know F prime by F minus 1, 8 by 3 minus 1, from ratio to percentage is the easiest method, both side minus 1 into 100. So it will be actually F prime minus F by F, and it will be 8 minus 3 by 3, that is 5 by 3, and if you multiply 100, so it becomes 3 and 100 means it will be 33.3. So therefore 5 into 33.3%, that means it will be roughly so it will be so it will be 166.5%. Okay.